Epilogue.
Finally back riding after almost 2.5 months. Feels so nice. I know it's been a really long wait. So finally today they announced that we can go out this Sunday and not really like do any jolly rides or anything like that, but at least there is no restrictions on movement of vehicles. Kind of my first time being on road since last 2.5 months. To be honest with you, I had been like very adamant about taking my vehicle out or anything for any purpose for that matter. Even for the grocery thing, we ensured that we are not too many people are not going. It's just me or my wife, or it's only my mom who goes out, and we just try to make sure that we avoid as much as the contact to the external world. So in that way, DUSKY was at home all the while in the last 2.5 months. I used to start her every Sunday or Saturday or Sunday based on whenever I'm getting reminded of that thing, and I have probably taken it out maybe like 2 to 3 times from outside the house, just to ensure that the tires are running and engine is getting heated up and things like that. But again, the maximum distance that I was going was like say about 1 kilometer or 1.5 kilometer, and that was also just to make sure that I get some essential. I was just not going for any sort of jolly ride or anything. It was I was going out on purpose, but the distance was too small, and those are not the type of distances that you travel which will make your bike happy after being in lockdown for 2 to 3 months. Anyway, just see, the plan today is for me is just ride on the ring road. I had initially planned to go out yesterday, but for whatever reason I couldn't wake up early. I didn't want it to go when during the daytime when people are there and traffic is there. Not that the traffic is not there now, you can see a lot of vehicles already on the road, but I thought like I'll just go on a ring road trail, I would say. This is something which I've been thinking of since, I would say, years, if not for months, that I'll do a complete ring road route. Not sure how many people have done it and how many people are crazy enough of this silly ideas of going on a ring road. But I think I actually planned to go somewhere outside, but because of the curfew in place, I thought like, okay, let me not take a chance and all those stuff. Now, last Saturday, when initially I thought like, okay, I'll take out my bike, and again I couldn't. I saw that lot of biking community guys have started going out for rides and all those things. I don't know if I can comment anything about all the social distancing that they followed, and whether all the safety things are followed. That I don't want to comment and get into any sort of conversation there. But we were discussing in our group regarding this, and we just realized it's better to wait till they are officially eased on the lockdown and then go out, rather than doing it when there is a lockdown in place, and especially the curfew, the 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. curfew which is in place. We thought that it's not a good idea to do that. And just last night, one of my friends posted a article thing wherein it was told that last week on Saturday, a lot of people from the superbike groups, they had gone out. They prefer either the Hyderabad road or the Nerbangla Tumkur road or the Kunigal road type of thing. So it seems the police literally had to chase and stop them and tell them that the lockdown is still in place. You're not supposed to go out for all your jolly rides and do all the racing bits and things like that. So it's good that I didn't go last weekend. Not that it is good that I'm going out this weekend, but at least I'm not going outside of the city. I'm staying well within the city jurisdiction where there is no restrictions, especially on the ring road. I don't think so there is any restrictions. The flyovers are closed at night, and I think they are opening up in the morning, 7 o'clock. Two of the flyovers which I took just a while back, they were open, and it was all fine. But let me see. I hope not to stop my bike anytime, or get into any places which have get into any crowded places or anything like that. So let's see what happens. Let's just enjoy the ride. Let's try to give Dusky a little bit of run time. So right now I am in Banashankari portion of the ring road. I just started off at Rajajinagar. That's where I stay. Lockdown or no lockdown, weekday, weekend, Sunday, early morning, late evening, doesn't matter. Always follow traffic rules. The last, probably I would say 5 kilometers, I've seen so many people jumping the signal. They just take it for granted. Anyway, they're telling like, okay, lockdown, not many vehicles are on the road, and again, it's a Sunday morning, early morning, not many vehicles and things like that. No, don't take such decisions. Always follow traffic rules. Always wear helmet. Since the time this lockdown has started, people have taken the traffic things for granted. And you know that a lot of flyovers were closed and roads were blocked, so that not many people roam around freely. I hardly saw anyone wearing helmet in the last 2 months. Like whenever I go to my terrace and have a look at the main road, or whenever I am outside, when I see two-wheeler guys, I hardly saw anyone wearing helmet. Good that they were wearing masks, which is one way okay, but pandemic or no pandemic, helmet is a must when you're out, rider and pillion both. So hope people will get back to their senses now. Now that people are allowed to go out freely, at least now they make sure that they wear both the mask and the helmet when they're going out. Almost reached. The Jayanagar section now. I have to take a deviation and join back near Jayadeva flyover. Probably I can call it as the late Jayadeva flyover because Jayadeva flyover is now being removed to make way for the metro. Not sure if I can go from this way. I think I'll have to go front and then come back. This is where the Jayadeva flyover used to be. It's all removed now. I think I'll have to go a little bit forward, take a U-turn and come back because I need to go right. A lot of things have changed again here. And this is one notorious road. Definitely not worth coming on a weekday because that main road, the ring road, it leads to Silkboard, one of the first iconic traffic jam places in our city. I think I'll go forward and we'll take a right turn and then join the main road. It's literally been years since I come back to this road. Silkboard, Hebbal flyover, Tin Factory Junction, Nayan Delhi. These are literally some of the most iconic junctions in Bangalore. If you visited Bangalore during a weekday, or if you work here, you stay here and you pass by any one of these during the weekdays, you know what kind of roads these are. Okay, I think I can join back here. Wow, the road complete. The way the road looks itself has changed. This used to be an empty wide road. It's no longer like that. I told you, it's been literally years since I come in this road. I used to walk in Outer Ring Road for a couple of years, and just to avoid the city traffic, I used to bypass using this route to go back home, way back in days, quite literally 10 years back. It's surprising how things change so fast. 10 years is, at times we feel like it's not too long a time, but now if I see the amount of changes that has happened, it's really surprising. crossed the BTM junction. Now heading towards the iconic Silpur junction. Okay, there it is. This super awesome, like I said, super iconic Silpur junction. Sunday morning, like 8:15 in the morning, there's traffic. And let's see how long I have to wait. I hope it's not too long. That was very quick. I just still love this stretch, man. It's just that one junction, because of which this road or this area has a bad name, but this stretch is such a beautiful stretch. I can't even see trees on both sides of the road. It's like even on the dividers you have trees, you can see. And the best part is in the second half of the year, these streams are like in full bloom. The pink flowers, all the trees are in full bloom and it looks lovely. Even now when it's like in early monsoon, I think we almost had like good share of rain already, but even now the trees look so fresh and it's a beautiful road. Just check out all this. I love this stretch. Nagara Lake. Some of you might have noticed halfway through the video, one more camera has popped up on the handlebar. This is my Samsung Gear 360. It's a 360-degree camera. I've been really waiting to put this on my bike and ride and check how it looks, how it feels, and all. Finally got an opportunity today. I'm not recording the complete thing on the Gear 360. I'm just recording few clips, just experimenting out today. Not really a proper planned one regarding the Gear 360. I don't think so you'll ever get to see this road being so empty. Maybe it's because of the lockdown, or maybe it's because of the Sunday morning that not many offices are working and very less people are on road. Otherwise this road is never like this. I'll just stop here and I'll start my 360-degree camera so that I can capture this road. So this is what, as I told you, the specialty of people of Bangalore. I don't know if it's because of Sunday or lockdown. This is a stretch where this is the path where the buses are supposed to go, and all these barricades are because of that. And our BMTC guy is going on the other way. So we don't understand he wants to come on the right now. So this is what happens if you probably like go in your own dedicated lane. There isn't any issues like this, but what he loses by going. Beautiful piece of stretch. And again, as I told you, it's very rare that you find this road to be so empty. But when it is empty, make sure that you enjoy. These underpasses were not there 10 years back when I was walking near Marathalli. It's hardly a few kilometers from here. This is exactly where I used to walk. Never thought I would be driving so. I never thought I'd be riding so freely on this road. Never ever before. Wow, check this out. Way too many tail bags or saddlebags. I've already crossed Marathalli. This is going towards Hebbal, rather I would say going towards Kamanalli and that part of the city. This flyover seems to be closed. I think first flyover since morning that I have seen is closed. It's okay. No harm in going down. Money Technology Center. Oh. Puram Bridge. I never realized that Outer Ring Road itself could have so many iconic hotspots of Bangalore, the traffic hotspots. The ring roads are supposed to be kind of traffic-free or signal-free routes, but this is one of them, which I mentioned a little bit earlier. Puram Tin Factory Junction. This is where one of the biggest traffic jams happens every day, every single day. So there was a little bit of go hop that happened sometime back. My camera was not on that time. So basically after that KR Puram junction, I think maybe somewhere around the KR Puram junction, I think there is one route which might go to the road which connects to Manyata. Maybe I should have taken that flyover which had that Hyderabad port, because the ring road cuts across the new airport road which actually leads to Hyderabad. But instead I came below the flyover, and almost when I crossed HL the junction and almost was near that Indiranagar 80 feet road junction, that's where I realized that okay, I think I am in the wrong route, and if I continue on that route it was going towards Alsur and within the city. So I just realized there is one small road, the one which I'm taking now, which connects that Indiranagar 80 feet road junction to the outer ring road. So I'm just going there. I think I can almost see the underpass, the bridge, and after that is the ring road. The whole purpose would have been defeated if I had taken that route in which I am going itself, because I wanted to do a ring road darshan kind of thing. Okay, back in the right track again. Too much of confusions. I mean, I don't generally come to this part of Bangalore. I hardly come to this side of Bangalore anytime. And this is like totally 180 degree out of direction for me. But anyway, we are back on the right road now. Yeah, that's where the ring road is. We're joining the ring road back now. Okay, back on the right road. There was a little bit of confusion and a little bit of deviation that I had to take. I think I should have taken that Hyderabad road. That should have connected here. Okay. Now you guys continue enjoying the ring road version of Bangalore. I'm not really sure if anybody has actually done such a silly thing of riding on the ring road, the complete stretch of ring road. As of now, I think I've done about 50 kilometers. Seriously find this to be funny and amusing that I'm doing this. Anyway, until the point I am well within city limits and I'm not going outside of the city and not getting into any of those containment zones or any areas or towns which has issues, I'm fine. Wow. Look at the condition of this road. Half of it is white topping and half of it is a normal road. Seriously, so risky when you ride in night, and also especially when it's raining. I wonder why can't they barricade it completely, the junction between the white topping and the road. If somebody goes too close, it's very risky. I'm just enjoying my ride now. It's been, like as I told you, 3 months since I've actually taken my bike out. So I'm not in a hurry, or I don't want to race with anyone or anything. Not that I'm into doing all those stuff, but still, I'm just riding slow. I think for most of the time I'm well within this 60 kilometers per hour range. So I'm just enjoying my ride, that's it. almost 1 hour 15 minutes since I started, and I think I'm almost near Manyata now. That's like the Nagawara and Hebbal stretch. I'm almost close to that. And after that, once I cross the Hebbal stretch, it goes towards Yeshwantpur, and I don't know. It's difficult for me to gauge at this moment how long it will take, but I've almost completed about 3/4 if I'm right. There comes one more intelligent guy. So this, by the way, is Manyata Tech Park. So one of the biggest tech parks in Bangalore, not the biggest tech park. Okay. Apparently they are building a flyover which goes into the tech park. And again, this is also one of those junctions where it's famous for the traffic jams in Bangalore, morning and evening. So it's a kind of what I would say as a private flyover, which I think starts somewhere here and goes inside the tech park. So that's one tech park which has its own private flyover. We're on top of the Nagawara flyover right now. That's Nagawara Lake. I'm not sure if people are allowed now. The parks opened up a week ago, but I'm not sure if they are allowing people. I think it's closed. It's closed. Next is the Hebbal Lake. Tempted to ride a little bit fast here. I don't want to go into the Bangalore city, so I'm just going below the flyover so that I can go straight and head towards Yeshwantpur. That is clear. I always find this junction a little bit confusing. Anyways, let's continue our ride. The last section or the last two sections. Once again, after I hit Yeshwantpur, there's a small deviation that I have to take. This is Hebbal Lake. Again, the parks are supposed to be open from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I'm not really sure if they're allowing for that. No vehicles outside. I think it's closed. Yeah, it's closed. Okay, we reached the Yeshwantpur junction.